Hi everyone, welcome back to Journal with Dolly. It's Holly, and today we're going to be looking at my diamond painting collection. That is going to include ones that I have finished. It's going to include ones that I have not started yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there is some diamond painters out there in the journaling community, and if you are new to the channel and you're like, who are you? I'm Holly and I mainly do journaling and glue booking on this channel, so welcome if you are in the diamond painting community mainly. That's great to have you. Thank you for coming. So what I thought I'd share with you first is the ones that I have bought that I have to do, because I've got a big stack, right? Your girl went on an obsessive journey at the start of this year, being obsessed with diamond arts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the ones that I have got to do and a little bit about where they came from, if I know. And then I'm going to flip you over to my current work in progress, and I'm going to show you what that's looking like, and that's downstairs, so I filmed that on a different video. I'm then going to show you a little bit about my toolkit, so like what's in my diamond painting toolkit, and then at the end I'm going to show you my completed diamond paintings, because I think that's fun, isn't it? That's nice to have a look at the ones that I have finished. So if you don't know what diamond painting is, it's a very relaxing hobby. You have lots of little resin like gems, and you basically match, it's like paint by number, but you're matching up the dots on the picture, and they end up looking amazing, which you'll see at the end of the video. So I thought we'd start then by, I'll show you my little travel kit then that I've set up, because this is a lovely little pencil case which Alison from AJ's Inspired Life sent me in a happy mail absolutely years ago now, but I love it, and it's come on nearly every single holiday I ever gone on, or any sort of mini break or anything like that. It either has journal stuff in, and now it's home to my little what's it called, diamond art travel set essentially. So what I've got in here is I've got my gems all kitted up, and I've just put them into the corresponding boxes, and that's nice and easy to take with me. I then take this little tray which I got off Temu, and this just has a selection of 6 different trays, and if you take that out you can actually take all these out. I'm not going to do that now, I'll just take one out, but you basically can have multiple colours on the go, and it means as well that you've got one giant tray as well if you're doing like an area with a big colour. But I thought that's really good for travelling, because obviously it keeps everything together, and I can have multiple little trays. I take a pen with me. I usually take one with just one tip instead of taking one with multiple tips, just because I don't know, there's just not much point and you'll see in a minute what I mean by that. There's not much point in having multiple tips, because what I take away with me is I take coasters, and although there is parts where you could potentially use a multi-placer, so a head where you've got, you know, you can put multiple beads in, I don't really see the point, because they're so small anyway that doing one at a time is totally fine. So anyway, yeah, these are some coasters that I got. I actually got these off Vinted. Somebody was selling these for second hand, and they were not done, so I thought, yep, I'll have those. And yeah, they're just really, really nice to do, you know, if you want a nice craft to take away with you. These are so easy, and they have such little clean-up that they're just really, really handy. So I'm actually going to Chester next week for a couple of nights with Will and Pixie, and I'm going to take these with me, and hopefully they'll be nice and fun. So the coasters are the same as a big picture, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but they just have a little cellophane cover on, which I'll try and pick off for you to show you. Oh, this one's been very stubborn. Of course, now it's not going to work when I've said I'll show you how easy it is. It's just sod's law, isn't it? I also don't think my nails are helping this situation, I'll be honest. Oh my god, what the hell? Come on. There we go. Thank God. There we are. Okay. Usually it isn't as difficult as that, but yeah, then you've got like a sticky undercarriage, and then you just basically match up the things. So yeah, nice and easy. And as you can see, this one is letters and numbers, and that is fine by me, because you'll see in my current to do, my work in progress, my WIP, they're not all like this, and some of them have symbols, and it makes it really, really tricky, and I really struggle to do those. Now, other things in my little, that one's done. Other things I've got in my little case are these, which you stick on at the end, and they're just cork, which obviously stop your coasters from falling around. I've got a little thing of wax, which is what you stick in your pen in order to be able to pick up the diamonds. I've got a little brush, which helps get out any of the diamonds that are stuck, and I also have a pair of tweezers to help pick up if the pen is being awkward or whatever. So yeah, that's my little travel case. And I've got quite a few sets of coasters for my trips coming up, which I'm going to show you now. So when I finish that one, I think I'm going to start on this set. And I got these off Vinted as well. And these are really cute. Here are what the diamonds look like when you haven't put them out. But look how cute these ones are. They're wood. And they're little cats. I just thought these were absolutely adorable. That one is so cute. How cute are they? So yeah, looking forward to doing those. But yeah, these are definitely my diamond art on the go, I would say. It's much more, I don't know, I like doing a big project when I'm at home, you know. I've got the time and the space. And then my sister got me these for my birthday. And these are, again, a coaster set. And these come with a coaster wire case. And these are like mandalas, which I do really like as well. We've just booked our holiday for next year as well. I know you're going to be like, Holly, you haven't even gone to Sicily yet, which is in October. I know, but I like to have a holiday booked because then we can kind of pay it off at our own pace, you know. You're not stressing them. But we're going to Turkey next year, and I haven't been to Turkey since I was like 11. Will hasn't been since he was like 15. So we're super excited to go, and I just think they're going to be really nice to take to Turkey. So I know it's not for another year yet, but that's, I think, where I'm going to take those to do. And we've got our own, like, not our own private pool, but we've got like a swim up room. So it's got like a little shared pool with like 3 other rooms. Oh my God, sitting on my little terrace with my little pool, doing that. Stunning, wonderful, excellent vibes. So yeah, now I'm going to show you my big canvases then. So this is the first one that I'm going to show you, because I haven't actually opened this one yet. And this one is this design, so it's got lots of different animals on it. Now this one is actually on a canvas, which I've never done before, and I got this one for my birthday. I believe they're from Aldi. I remember seeing them in Aldi, but you can also get this exact one from HomeSense as well. And yeah, it's got this little chameleon on it, and it just looks really cute. But the problem is, with a canvas design, I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to have to put it onto somewhere, because you have to, it's to display on a wall. So yeah, part of me's thinking I might give this away as either maybe a giveaway prize, or I might give it away for Christmas or something, you know, as a Christmas gift when it's complete. So yeah, I just thought that was really cute. I love the chameleon. And then we get into our more traditional style of diamond arting. So the first one I want to show you is one that Will got me for my birthday. Now this one is from, it says Quality Diamond Painting, but I don't know where that shop is. I sent him originally Diamond Art Club, which are very, very expensive because they pay their artists a really fair wage, and their tools and their stuff is really, really good quality. However, we are talking like £100 for one picture, and Will was just like, I am not spending that on your birthday for a diamond art, like I just can't do it. This one I think was about 40 quid, so it's still pretty expensive. And I can't remember the shop now where he bought this from, but they're much better quality than what you'd get from maybe like Temu or somewhere like that, which I have bought off, and I'll show you those in a moment. But this is what it comes with anyway in this kit that Will got me. So in this kit, I'll find out the website by the way, and I'll put a link in the description. In this kit, you get 2 pens, one with a multi-place end as well, some tweezers, a tray, and then lots of wax, which is always appreciated, and a little grabber if you want to use those. Now, I probably won't use those pens. Yeah, I don't use the free ones, I just keep them. I've actually got some on Vinted at the minute I'm trying to flog, because I thought maybe I'll help someone out who is just starting out. And here is the pack of diamonds for this particular kit. Now, as you can see, they're already in a better quality than maybe other kits that I've already shown you, because the diamonds are numbered 1 to 40, and I'll just get one out. They're in little resealable zippy bags, and that makes it a lot easier if you're wanting to actually just leave them in the bags. It means you don't actually have to kit up. You can just keep them in there and then put them back in when you're done, and then just leave it all in there. And it means you don't have to bother with them little boxes and stuff. It's a lot easier to do that way. Now, these have got a mixture of normal drills and AB drills, and I'm going to explain a little bit in when I show you my kit what an AB drill is. But an AB drill means Aurora Borealis, and it means that they've got like this really nice shimmer on. Can you see how they're different to a diamond that's like that? They're kind of like a flat colour, whereas these are like glittery. Yeah. So yeah, 40 colours for this one. It's a big beast, but I'm looking forward to having a go with it. This is what this one looks like. Of course it's SpongeBob. Will knows me so well. It's got Larry, Gary, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Pearl, the pineapple, Patrick. It's got everybody on it. So I'm really, really excited to do it. And it comes with this firm tube, which is really handy if you're working on a small space, because you can roll it up like that, clip it, and then just work on what you're working on. And when you've when you've stuck the diamonds on, you can roll it up like that as well. But I think I'm probably going to frame this, because I think it's going to look really good when it's finished, because it's a high quality one. Something to bear in mind as well is when you're buying diamond arts is to check the size, because often people buy them and then don't realise that you need a bigger size to be able to see properly. So you've got to think it's basically made out of pixels. So if you're picking one which is like, a really detailed picture, you're probably not going to see much detail in it. But yeah, I'm waiting to do the SpongeBob until I've finished my current work in progress, which, like I said, you'll see in a little bit, and you can give me some advice about what to do about it, because I'm just not enamoured by it. I'm not feeling inspired by it. I like how it looks, but I don't like doing it. So I'm very stressed out about it. I know you're going to say to me, Holly, the diamond art police aren't going to come. You know I say that about journaling, but I don't know. It just feels wrong to stop doing it. I don't know. So let's get on then to some of my other diamond paintings. So this one, I actually got off Vinted. So if you're looking for a cheap place to get them, Vinted is a fantastic place to look, because people get them for gifts and stuff, and then they don't actually want to do them. So people sell them off like really, really cheap. This one I think was £4, and it's massive. It's 40 by 50 centimetres, so this is going to be a big one as well. I think this one could be nice as a present as well, because imagine when that's all done, it's going to look amazing. And then this is the pack with all the different beads in it. So this one I would end up kitting up into one of my trays with the with the numbers, because they're not in resealable bags, whereas the SpongeBob one is in a resealable bag. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, and that's what it looks like when it's done. Super pretty. So really excited to do that one. I think it's going to look really nice, and that canvas is quite a good quality as this one, so I don't know where it originally was from, but the canvas is nice. So then another big one that I've got, this is my second biggest one, then all the other ones are all the same size, is I've got this one, and I'm a little bit worried that this one is going to be maybe a bit too small. You know what I was just saying about how some of the pictures could look a bit distorted. I'm worried that that's going to happen with this one. This is 35 by 45 centimetres, and it's food in space, because why wouldn't it be food in space? yeah, I just think this one's fantastic. They're all my beads, and I will be adding some Aurora Borealis beads to this one, I think, some drills. I use interchangeably the word drills, diamonds and beads, by the way, but I just mean the things you stick on. Something that I do as well with my diamond paintings is I actually take this cellophane off completely, and I put on greaseproof paper instead, or parchment paper, I think Americans call it, you know, like what you'd use for cooking. And I cut it down to size, and then I peel that on. And the reason I do that is because when I'm doing little sections, I find it easier to cut away the paper than it is to cut away this. I find this very, very silky, and it goes all over the place, and it can be a bit annoying. And it also flattens out your picture better if you're using parchment paper. But what I would say, if you're choosing to use greaseproof paper, do a little tester in the corner first, like just this much. Stick it on, push it down, and then pull it back up, because sometimes, it's never happened to me, but I've seen it on diamond groups on Facebook, the paper gets stuck on and then it doesn't come off. So if you're only doing a little tiny bit like that, you can rescue it with a baby wipe, but I don't want anybody to kind of do the whole thing and then be like, oh, Jen with Dolly told me to do this and it's ruined my picture. Just have a little go, you know, first in the corner, and yeah, check if it's working. So all my other ones are 30 by 40, so these should be a little bit easier to show. So this one is Starry Night by Van Gogh, or Van Gogh, depending on how you say it. I think this one's going to look really good, and I'm also going to add some AB drills onto this picture, and I've got some glittery blue and some glittery black AB drills, and I think they're going to look amazing on here when you've added it all in. I think it's going to look really nice. I might even do this one as a Christmas present for my sister, because when you cut it down you can frame it, it'll look really good. So yeah, depending on how it looks when it's finished, yeah, I can let you know how that's going to look. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it's going to look really nice when it's done. And if you're wondering how I actually store all these, by the way, I've got a calyx from IKEA with a door on it, and I just basically just put them all in like this on top of each other. This one I got off Vinted, and this is a girl with some flowers, and again here are my drills for this one. These are so bright. I think this one's going to look really good actually when it's done. So yeah, I think she's really pretty. And again, these are just numbers and letters. That's what I want. I can't be bothered with these, all the different symbols. And you'll know what I mean when I show you the work in progress. This one I got off Temu, but I got off the Sanrio shop on Temu. And it's a Hello Kitty. And I just think that is so cute. How cute is that? I think I might actually frame that for my craft room. If you're wondering what I do with the other ones that I finish, I just put them in a portfolio, and that's what I'm going to show you at the end of this video. So yeah, and then you've got all your colours there. But yeah, I think the Hello Kitty is so cute. I just thought it's going to pop. It's going to look real nice when it's popping. The next two kind of are a similar vibe, which I find quite funny. So Will's mum, for my birthday, got me this one. So I don't know where this one's from. But she got me this one with like little mushroom houses on, and I just thought it was really sweet. And there's the drills for that one. And then I bought this one off Temu, which is some mushrooms in a field. And I just thought, how funny is that? Like, they're going to look really cute together. There's like a little set, aren't they? So yeah, thought that was really cute. Oh, there we go. And then the last one that I've got, my mum got me for my birthday, is of course a sausage dog. I just think that's really, really cute. It's got a lot of white, so I'm going to have to use a lot of multi-places for that one, but I think that's really, really sweet. Yeah. So she got me a sausage dog, of course. And that's another 30 by 40 image. So yeah, they're all my work in not my work in progresses. They're all the ones that I've got to do. So I'm going to be doing them for quite a while. I'm going to show you then my completed ones now. So the first thing I wanted to show you were these coasters that I finished. Now these were actually for my front room, and I'm going to give these to my mother-in-law, who does resin, and she said that she's more than happy to coat these in resin for me, and then obviously they will kind of set if you want. Now what I did with the green on these, so can you see these bits of green? These were actually meant to be bright orange, and I thought, why on earth is this cactus going to be bright orange? It just doesn't make sense. So I changed it, and actually these greens that I'm using were leftover greens that I used on other projects. So yeah, if you don't like a colour, you can always swap it out. You can also get like custom diamond darts, which I'm really tempted on doing, of getting one of maybe Pixie or me and Will, and you can have photos and like blow it up and make it look amazing. So yeah, that's something I've been considering as well. So I'm going to move over and I'm going to show you my completed diamond darts. Hi everyone, so yeah, you're in my front room now, but yeah, this is my current work in progress and my current setup. So I put the diamond picture on my squidgy board, and then I can sit on the settee with this if I so want to. I've got my little tray, and then I've got a few things in here which I really need, like my pens and some knives to be able to cut the parchment paper off. I also got one of these little leveling tools, straightening tool things, and I haven't really used it, if I'm being honest. I don't really like it. It kind of irritates me. So yeah, this is my current work in progress. This has taken me months. I've come to quite a standstill because I don't really enjoy it. I don't know if you can see, but like, if I just lift this up, all of the symbols are just so difficult, and like, I really am struggling to be able to see. This is how I set up my colours. So I have one of these tubs, and then basically I just write on a little sticker, and then I put all of the crystals in there, and then put them into there, and then put them back in when I need to. But yeah, I'm really struggling with this one, and part of me's thinking, should I just finish off this little bit here and then cut it and then be done with it? I just know it's going to look really good though when it's finished, because look how good it looks. But currently it's not getting finished because I don't like working on it, and I'm thinking it's a really big chore. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I also can't move on to anything else because I need this storage in order to actually move on and do something else. So yeah, tricky. But yeah, that's my work in progress at the minute, and now I'll go back to my craft room and I'll show you all the other things that I have for diamond painting. Just before we go back to the craft room, I thought I'd just show you this quickly as well. This is my diamond painting box, and in here I've got everything that I possibly could need for diamond painting. So I've got some adhesive, so this is in case the sticky goes on your canvas, or if you wanted to bejewel anything else, you know, like a box or a hairband or a cup or whatever it is that you wanted to bejewel, you can put a little bit of this on, tiny little bit, and then that does that for you. I've got another straightening tool which is designed really for square drills, a little magnifier, a paintbrush to be able to Mod Podge over the top at the end. I was experimenting with different things instead of wax, because this is what it comes with, is these little wax cubes, but I've been trialling out some blue tack, glue dots and white tack as well. I think the blue tack is probably my favourite at the moment. The glue dots, I don't know why people like those so much. I'm struggling. These are all the different heads for my pens. I've got some washi tape which I use to basically seal around the edge. This is a really cool pen that I got, which I don't use enough of, to be honest, but it's got a light on it, so you can see, you know. These are some of the little free trays and free pens that you get when you first start out. I've got some tweezers, a pen, and then in the bottom here we've got some stickers, which are for your pots, you know, when you're writing them up and you're kitting up. I've got a couple more of these sticky mats. You might have just seen the one that's on my thing there. They do lose their sticky, but they are just so sticky when you first get them. But these are fantastic if you're wanting to do it kind of on the move and you don't want things moving around. But you get a set of 3 from Temu, and I think they're about £1 or something. And then I've got some different sorts of trays. So I've got this one, and this actually opens this little bit there. This one, I really like using this one. It's got a little hole there, so you can easily put them back in. I've got a little teeny tiny one. And I've got this one. And this one actually has a pen holder. So you can pop your pen down like that if you want. Now, the washi tape on there was a little trial that I did, because something that you could do is when you put the beads in and you shake it down to get better rows, is to put a bit of washi tape there. But to be honest, I don't know how well that works, if I'm being honest. It just, I don't know. I'm not that keen. This is a flattening tool, so when you can either straighten up your beads, your drills with it, or you can smooth out if you wanted to put parchment or greaseproof paper on, like I do. That's what this is for. And then in here I've got some Diamond Dots 4D beads that I got, drills. I call them beads, drills, diamonds, all sorts of different things. But yeah, I've got those, and I got a set of 5 different ones, and I just add these into pictures that I think might require a little bit of sparkle. These are also sparkly AB drills, which means Aurora Borealis, and it means that they've got an extra shimmer. If you can see that, they're all glittery. And I've got loads of different ones of these. And then these are all just normal extra drills that I've had from other projects that I've thought, you know, let's... Because I don't like... I like keeping them, because I don't really like all of the plastic waste that comes with diamond painting. That's the only thing that I don't like. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's my little setup. That's my little case that I have. If you were wondering how I keep everything and what other tools I have. Hey guys, so this is what I keep all of my completed diamond arts in. So this is just from the range. I think it was about £4, and it's just an A3 portfolio book essentially. So the first one that I did, I'll get them out, was this sloth. And I actually covered this over with Mod Podge. And I haven't done that with many other diamond arts, and I'll show you why. Because it kind of makes them wobbly like that. So, yeah, as much as I love him, I wish that I hadn't now. I mean, it's got like a glittery finish now though, which is quite cute. But another regret that I had with Mod Podge was this one. Now, this one, when I finished it, looked absolutely gorgeous. And I was so happy with this. And I am still happy with it. But I put Mod Podge over the top of this, and it's just lost so much of its shine. It's still a bit shiny, but it's nowhere near as glittery as it was when I'd finished it. And I'd put in some extra AB drills. So, like, kind of here, can you see? You can see when I touch it up to different light. It just doesn't have the same shimmer that I wanted it to have, but I'm still happy with the bee. I still think it looks cute. I just wish I hadn't Mod Podged it. This is one that I didn't Mod Podge, and I got this one off Temu. Now this one I did add extra drills to, but because I didn't set it, a couple do come off. So there's one there that's missing, and I'm going to have to go back and do that. But I think she looks absolutely amazing. No, I didn't get this off Temu. I'm lying to you. I got this one off Vinted. But apparently this is quite a famous artist, this one, and her actual stuff is a lot bigger. But yeah, I got it off Vinted, so I don't feel too terrible. But yeah, it's really cute anyway, and I love her. I think she looks amazing. And then the last one in this folder, which I might not get out, is this one. And again, I used AB drills on this one, and I didn't set this one. And this is like a cat with Van Gogh sky. I just think it looks really lovely. So yeah, and then another diamond art that I've completed is this one, which is on my wall in the craft room. And yeah, I think this one looks really good. I didn't seal this one. I have used AB drills in this one. That's why it's got like these extra little colours in it. But I think it looks really, really good on the wall there next to Mo's Tavern and Take More Chances, Dance More Dances. But yeah, so they're all of my diamond arts, guys. If you've got any questions about diamond arting in general, or where I get them from, or if you want to see any work in progress diamond art videos, I'm more than happy to show those. I just didn't know if people would be interested in those. There is a couple of diamond art YouTubers that I do watch, so I'll pop the link in the description for those. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.